Hi, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. How are you today? Say hey when you're hopping on. Let me know you're here. I want to make sure everything. Okay, everything should be good to go. Hey. Say hey when you're hopping on. Let me know you're here. I hope you're doing well. I hope that everyone is riding these Gemini and Aries waves. I know it's probably crazy out there right now. I feel really called to just talk to you guys about some very certain astrology placements that are happening. And I also want to talk to you guys about um, how to work with this energy essentially. So say hey when you're hopping on. Let me know you're here. Share this video if you want me to do some personal work for you and just tune into you, give you a tarot card, give you a quick little clearing, whatever you need in the moment. I would love to serve you all. Hey, everybody hopping on. If you want to share this video and put a 10 in the comments to let me know you shared. 10 for completion. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, okay. I'm gonna burn some smudge for us. You know, there's a lot of fast moving energy and there's a lot of willpower needing to be used right now at this time. What's up, fam? What's up? How are you guys today? Say hey when you're hopping on. Let me know you're here. Share this video. Put a 10 in the comments to let me know you shared so that I can provide you with the service of tarot and some energy work to help your spirit and your nervous system and all the things. Like, look at this smudge, y'all. I literally like lit it one time, didn't even hold it. It's like clear. Take a deep breath. It's it's gonna be okay. That's something I learned really quickly in life as a young kid, going through things, being raised by an autistic, neurodivergent mother, and being traumatized and getting over things. Hop in, and share this video, and put a 10 in the comments to let me know you shared. And you're gonna get some guidance, some energy work, a tarot card, and I'm going to talk a little bit about the astrology while we all hop in and get settled and share the video and put a 10 in the comments and let me know where you're watching from. I know that the energy might be like, shoo, like really like it feels thick, right? I know you guys are feeling it and you guys are probably feeling it in your solar plexus too because you're being asked to step into your power right now, babe. Like big time. Humanity is being asked to step into their power. And we can't ignore the call anymore because things are getting really serious to the point that we have to take ourselves seriously so we can take life seriously. I'm going to be making the list soon. Thanks for sharing, Martina. I will put you on the list to receive. So we have that Pluto and Aquarius piece happening, right? And Pluto is in retrograde until the end of October, I believe. And we're really being asked to evaluate where we give our power away. Where do you give your power away? I want you to ask yourself that right now. Delmika, you're on the list. If you guys are hopping on and you want some personal guidance, I'm building a list right now. Share this video. Put a 10 in the comments to let me know you shared. Right now, I'm talking to the collective. I'm speaking a collective message around the astrology right now. So I really want you guys to, hone in and listen. But be sure to put a 10 in the comments once you share this video so I can put you on the list and give you personal guidance. Elsie, you're on the list. I hope I say your name right. If I don't say your name right, just correct me. We really are being asked to step into our power right now. And I don't know exactly what that looks like for you, but what I do know what it looks like for a collective is going after our future, going after our dreams, letting go of addictions and destruction and pain and suffering and struggle and strife. And yeah, like, we are not supposed to be suffering on planet Earth. I really truly believe that. I really believe that we are supposed to have a full functioning happy system, and Pluto is here to break down whatever barriers are in us individually that keep us from doing that, especially if you're here, especially if you're on this live video. And in order to step into our power, we have to realize that we have power as a society, because of all the colonization and the brainwashing and the mind control, and because of all the pain and all the suffering that our ancestors have continued to go through for thousands and thousands of years. It's up to us to release that. Like, we are the ones that get to be the shift of this. Okay, the last time Pluto was in Aquarius was during the American and French Revolution, right? Which was huge, right? So I want you to think about those ancestors that we have and what happened in their timing. And so we're sitting at a time of revolution, and we're sitting at a time of finding our freedom, and it's an internal revolution at this time. It's deep in your DNA at this time. Sorry about that. I'm back. And it's so important right now. And if you're just hopping on, share this video. Put 10 in the comments to let me know you shared. And I will make sure to put you on the list. And then we have all this Aries energy happening right now, okay? So we have Saturn that just moved into Aries until July, when it goes retrograde back into Pisces. We have all types of other planets in Aries right now. We have like 4 planets in Aries right now. Or, well, no, 3. Maybe I'm tripping. No, yeah, we have like Saturn in Aries right now, and then everything else is in Pisces. What we have is a bunch of Gemini energy right now. That's what I was thinking about. I was thinking about all the Gemini energy, which is the mind and mind control and technology and information and communication. And where do we find the time to slow down and just be in Gemini season? Like, it's not the time. If there is time for being, but Gemini season is the time for doing. Okay? And it's so important for you guys to understand how powerful you are, so you can go out and do what you came here to do. And it takes a personal transformation for that to happen. Who you are now is not who you are going to be in the future. And you feel that. You feel the split. And you're either resisting the split, holding on to the past. Aquarius is all about letting go and being free. Aquarius ain't trying to bring no baggage on the plane, baby. I'm an Aquarius and I'm like, oh, I'm going to a festival. Let me just bring my car and I'll just sleep in it. Right? Like, and it's like a blessing and a curse, because where Aquarius is so free and wants to just like exist, essentially. Every other sign is like, okay, but this is how you exist. And I mean, Aquarius does have that ability to structure things too, because even though it is Uranus and chaos, it's ruled by Uranus and it's about personal freedom and rebellion, it also is historically ruled by Saturn as well. And Saturn is the planet of karma and structures and systems. And so the highest form of a system is where humanity takes care of each other. And in order for humanity to take care of each other, we have to learn how to take care of ourselves, which is Saturn in Aries. Saturn is in Aries is like, hey, you have been focusing on everybody else, and it's been building this resentment inside of you because you haven't had the time to focus on you. So here I am. I'm gonna move all this karma, all this debt, all this stuff out of your way, so that you can focus on you and you can really understand who you are. But you're only going to understand who you are if you have the willpower and the drive to get through all the lies that society, Gemini, and the information that's being bombarded at you, the scrolling, the constant scrolling, y'all. Give me some hearts if you get stuck in a scroll hole. Who gets stuck in a scroll hole? Give me some hearts if you get stuck in a scroll hole, because I know that you do. I know that you do. I do. I have to catch myself. I have to catch myself from scrolling. If, by the way, if you don't follow me, be sure to follow me because I go live 5 days a week. And if you're just hopping on and you want to receive, I'm making a list right now. I have Martina and Delmika and Elise on the list right now. If you have, if you want to share this video and put a 10 in the comments to let me know you shared, so that I can pull you a card and do some energy work for you. Right now, I'm spitting some truths about the astrology. So essentially, we got this Pluto and Aquarius energy chilling right here, being like, hey, humanity, it's time to transform your system. It's time for each individual to find their power and to awaken to the truth and to take off all the layers of the ancestral pain that you've been carrying personally, individually, and also collectively. And it's time for you to face your shadow. It's time for you to understand what you actually need to function in this world, in this realm, in this time, in this space. It's time for you to accept that you're spiritual and you're human, so you have to do both. And that's where this Gemini energy is coming in. And all Gemini is like duality, right? But it's like we need AI and we need spirituality. We need meditation and we need mental stimulation. It's both. With Gemini, it's both. Okay? You feel me on that? You feel me on that? Share this video, put a 10 in the comments to let me know you shared. If you would like to receive a card and energy healing, I'm spitting some truths about the astrology right now. And so that's like what's happening on the collective level, right? Is like this dynamic of like, okay, who's powerful in humanity? Am I powerful? Do I have power as a human on planet Earth? Do I really truly have power? Or am I a slave to these systems, right? And that is where you have to decide in your mind. I saw this reel when I was in a little scroll hole. I keep my scroll holes to like, I really try to minimize them. I think the longest one I've done is like 30 minutes, and that was like insane to me, to be completely honest. But I was in a little scroll hole and I passed this creator who was like talking about real manifestors. And she said that like the real manifestors, the real ones, are the ones who literally didn't believe what the system told them. For instance, Harriet Tubman. And she told the story of Harriet Tubman and how she essentially created the Underground Railroad and like did that because she did not believe what the society told her. And like we have to have that spirit of individuality to be able to challenge the beliefs of the information we're receiving, because when we don't, we just get into mind control and cult mentality, which we are seeing, right, in a lot of places in society. And simultaneously, we are actually learning how to have the courage of our convictions to stand up for what we believe in. But in order to know what you believe in, you have to know who you really are. In order for you to stand up and have the courage of your convictions and to use your willpower to create your personal heaven, your personal freedom, your individuality, your fame, your fortune, your wishes. When you have that, you have to use your willpower to create that. Ooh, we got cards just like falling as I say that. Look, Two of Pentacles and Strength for the collective right now. And I hear this as prioritize your inner strength right now. Prioritize your inner strength right now. Aries, Leo, fire signs, Gemini, with balancing the two sides. And what does your inner strength look like? Your inner strength can look like yoga. Your inner strength can look like meditation. Your inner strength can look like working out. Your inner strength can look like doing positive affirmations out loud to create the life of your dreams. Your inner strength can look like EFT tapping. Your inner strength can look like creating what you want with your words through journaling. If you would like to receive a personal message tonight, just share this video and put a 10 in the comments to let me know you shared. Hi, Lindsay. How are you? And hello, everybody hopping on. We're flowing right now. I'm talking about the astrology right now. I'm building a list. Those 2 cards just fell out for the collective. Martina, Delmika, ALC, I think I'm saying, Elise, I think I'm saying your name right. Anybody else that is on and would like to receive, just share this video and put a 10 in the comments to let me know you shared. And so, okay, so I covered Pluto and Aquarius. Pluto and Aquarius is like, humanity, fight for your freedom. Humanity, like, okay, the last time Pluto was in Aquarius was during the American Revolution. Our ancestors literally died so we could be free. I'm not trying to die so my children can be free. That's not my vibe. I'm trying to step into my power so that my children can be free. I'm trying to use technology to go viral, to share my story, to connect with clients and build a business, right? This is what the collective, this is like literally the unconscious is what is being told right now. That's why there's so many of us stepping in and stepping out and stepping up, because this is the future we want to create. Oreo MC, Lindsay, I put you guys on the list. And then Saturn and Aries is like, okay, are you going to do it? Are you going to will it into existence? Are you going to make it happen? What information are you going to take in to make it happen? And that's where you, like, Aries is about your identity, which is like how you think about yourself, how you see yourself. How much time do you spend worrying about what other people think? How much time do you worry about your haters and what they're thinking? You know what I mean? And how much of that energy do you allow into your personal power and into your personal space? If you have known your whole life that you are powerful, that you are influential, that you are popular, that you are connected, that you are seen, that you are heard, and whatever it is for you, I'm not saying that that's for you. That's just like the energy that's coming through, because for some of it's for some of you it is that. But for some of you, it's not that. For some of you, it's like, I've always wanted to be a mom. Or I've always wanted to, live this cute farm life. Like, whatever it is for you. Like, if you know in your soul who you really are, it's always come up. It's the thing that's always come up. Put it in the comments. What's the thing you've known since you were a kid that, like, your soul has been telling you? If you're listening right now, if you're doing your practices right now, if you're practicing your spirituality, if you are connecting with your guides, if you're making time and space to take care of your mental health, if you're prioritizing your physical health, if you're spending time journaling and doing EFT tapping and regulating your nervous system and showing up and like doing the balance, finding that balance in the doing the like internal work and the external work, I would love to know what has been shifting for you at this time as you do that work. And so I just keep thinking about all this Aries energy with Saturn right now. Like these next couple months, like it's like it is a test of our will. Like how willing are you to do what it takes to get what you want? Like and how willing are you to be mindful of what it takes to get what you want? Like, how willing are you to step up and say, no, I can do this. I will do this. How willing are you to command the energy of your life and say, this is how I'm going to do it? How willing are you to make a plan? If you're just hopping on, share this video, put a 10 in the comments. I just rambled at you guys for a minute. It was necessary. That message really needed to come out. I'm happy for those of you that are here. All right, Martina. What is the message for Martina? What is the message for Martina? What is the message for Martina? Okay, Martina, we got Queen of Pentacles. Martina, I heard as soon as I pulled this card, like, don't be selfish with your money. Don't be selfish with your money. You're a provider, and it might not even, I'm also feeling like if you don't resonate with that, like being you, then it's someone around you that you might be saying that to. Like, you might be dealing with like some type of feminine energy that is a boss and is prosperous and is responsible and loves her material things and can come off as selfish, which is also like a stereotype, because we live in, especially in the United States, we live in a very individualistic culture, and I think that society honestly believes that it runs better when everybody is individually, like, you know, doing the thing. And if we lived in a world where everyone had space and knew their power and was healed, that would work really well. But we live in a world where, like, people need help. And I feel like the Queen of Pentacles has the, like, don't fall into the trap of greed. Like, materials are nice, but don't forget who you are, Martina. And so I'm just going to clear any greed and any selfishness from any past lives, from the Akashic Records, from your 8th chakra, your time chakra. Whew, cutting any cords to your solar plexus. Sending a gold light down the spine into your earth, into the earth, into the earth. All right, Delmika. What is the message for Delmika? Also, let me know in the comments, like, today has been a pretty transformative day for me. I really want to know what you guys have been experiencing on your end. Because it helps me understand the astrology better, and it helps us connect more as a community, too, to be like, oh, yeah, I was feeling that type of energy, too. Like, you know, share this video, put a 10 in the comments, let me know you shared if you haven't already. What is the message for Delmika? What is the message for Delmika? What is the message for Delmika? What is the message? What is the message for Delmika? Okay. Delmika, this is, I feel like you're feeling defenseless against something. It's like you're vulnerable right now, and you could feel like you're exposed, or there's something being exposed to you around someone who is supposed to be on your side but is not on your side. And just clearing any heartbreak, like whatever it is, any heartache and heartbreak in the heart chakra for Delmika, we clear. Whew. Sending an emerald green light for that. Let me know if that resonated. Lots of heavy emotions today for me. Yeah. Aries can feel really chaotic. And with Gemini, too, it's like people be popping off at the mouth. You know, it takes a lot of mental energy to focus. It takes a lot of dedication and willpower to say, I'm going to use my tools instead of doing the acting out behavior. I'm going to believe that I can get at what I want instead of letting the doubt take control. And that is finding your power. That is finding your power. That is using your personal power. You know, and I do all of this, what I'm doing right now, coaching, talking about astrology, doing energy work, and tarot, I do this in 90-minute sessions for $222. I would love to serve you. Send me a DM to get on my list so that I can do that. And in these sessions, they're tailored to you and all your life and your needs. And whatever it is, whatever problem you have that we can solve, we will do our best to solve it together with these tools. Elise, share this video and put a 10 in the comments to let me know you shared if you're not already on the list. What is the message for Elise? What is the message for Elise? Okay, we have the Three of Swords reversed. I feel like you thought someone was leaving you, but they're not leaving you. And I also simultaneously feel like someone may have left and you're finally like healing from this like breakup, whether it be a friend breakup or a partnership breakup or, you know, whatever it may be. Whatever the departure was from your life, like you're letting go of the sad story. Like it doesn't hurt anymore. I remember I actually literally like I totally understand this card now. Like when my kid's dad left me for my friend and got her pregnant, it was like the biggest heartbreak of my life. And I literally felt like I had a sword in my front and a sword in my back. And you're healing from betrayal. You're healing that heart wound from betrayal. So we're going to clear your 18th chakra, your heart, and your lungs. I'm going to send a clear orb in. Shoo. Taking away anything, any victim energy. Let me know if that resonated with you. Elise. Lindsay, thanks for the support. I'm happy you're here. What's been coming up for you today? Yeah, we all have our egos. This is a message that's been coming through for me, but I just want to share this before I pull you a card, Lindsay. This feels like really strong for the collective. This is for everyone right now. We all have our egos, and our egos are there to protect us. They are. And we base our ego's sense of shame and blame and guilt and self-worth off of experiences that we had in childhood, which then forms our cognitive abilities and our behaviors. And through allowing yourself to come more into your heart chakra and have that unconditional love for who you are and how you show up, you find your place and you don't need your ego as much anymore to protect you, because then you feel that sense of belonging. And it does take that time and energy and nurturing and care and self-awareness and self-discovery and understanding and validation and acceptance from yourself first. You have to be the first one to feel the love inside of you for yourself. Because when you don't, you can't create anything. You're disconnected from God when you don't love yourself. You're disconnected from God when you are in your ego and you're trying to find ways to feel better without feeling your higher power first. And that's why I do spiritual work, is because we all have to feel our higher power first. We all have to connect with ourselves first. We all have to know ourselves first. And through that, we find ways to let go. And I'm not trying to like make this like, oh, it's so easy. It's not easy. And it's not, you can't stay clean off of yesterday's shower. You can't stay clean off of yesterday's shower. That's something they say in 12-step meetings. But it's true. Like, you have to do the work every day. That's essentially what it's saying, is like, and it doesn't matter what it is you're working towards. You have to show up every day, but you can't just like show up in one area and not show up in all the areas that it takes to get where you're going, and then think like, oh, I'm just going to get where I'm going because I'm doing it here. I'm doing this. I'm taking this step. Why isn't it working? You have to take all the steps. You have to put all the puzzle pieces together, you know? And that's why I work with 4 tools in my sessions, is because it's all of it. It's the astrology, it's the tarot, it's the energy work, it's the life coaching. It's all of it together because we're solving a spiritual problem for you. Whatever your spiritual problem is, connecting more with your gifts, healing from betrayal, getting more money in your business, whatever it is, I would love to serve you in a 90-minute session for 222. Send me a DM. We'll use all the tools to solve your problem. If you want to get on the list, okay, thank you for letting me spread that message, because it felt real. And like, let me know if that resonated. And I also would love to know what that triggered in you. What came up for you as you were listening to that, Lindsay? What's the message for Lindsay right now? What is the message for Lindsay right now? What is the message for Lindsay? Okay, Lindsay. The karmic wheel is turning. I instantly heard good fortune. I instantly heard good fortune, and then I saw you traveling. So there is something good on the way. There's good news on the way. You've been doing that karmic work. You've been facing your karma. You've been putting in the effort and the time and the energy. And the karmic wheel is turning, and your good fortune's on the way. And you're traveling, and everything's going to work out for you. This is a good omen. This is a good sign. So we're just going to clear any limiting beliefs from the crown chakra for you, Lindsay. With your purple, I feel like your aura's purple because you got your purple hair, and the last time I saw you on live, you were on purple energy. Shoo. Let me know if that resonates, Lindsay. If you're just hopping on and you want to receive, share this video. Put a 10. Put a 10 in the comments to let me know you shared, so that I can get you a card at this time and an energy clearing. So yeah, I feel the energetic pull to really let you guys know that you have to will it into existence. Like, wanting it and visualizing it and writing it down and speaking it is cool, and you have to be like, no, I will do it. And it will happen. Because that energy right there is when you move mountains, and that is when you create worlds. For all my mamas out there that have given birth, right, at a certain point, that feeling of doubt comes in, like, oh my god, can I do this? Like, is my baby gonna be okay? Am I gonna be okay? Like, can I do this? I can, and I will. I can, and I will. I can, and I will. That is what you have to find. So many of us, like, if I have learned anything in the past 4 years, is that to never put my identity in anything outside of myself, because your identity is key to everything you do in the world. You gotta believe that you are that person. And when you believe that, and when you identify with it as your whole being, think about your identity. What makes you you, right? Like, for instance, Lindsay loves purple. Does she identify with the color purple? Is she purple? You know? That's like an example. Like, another example, like your DNA. Do you identify as an African American, or as an African person? Like, what pieces of life make up your identity, right? Like, for me, I'm a light worker. I'm a spiritual entrepreneur. I'm a business owner. I'm about to be a grad student. I'm a mom, right? And do I identify with my mistakes? Do I identify with the pain I have caused others? Is that me? And how does that attachment to my identity affect my will and affect my personal power? That is the Aries lesson right there. Oreo me, are you still here? Okay, I also pulled the King of Swords the other day. Thanks for the follow. Share this video and put a 10 in the comments to let me know you shared, so that I can get you a card and an energy clearing. I pulled the King of Swords, and it really reminded me of Gemini energy, because the height of Gemini is like logical, analytical, authoritative. Like, no, this is what you're gonna do. There's a certain level of decision making that comes when you pull with the King of Swords, which is like, make sure you have these structures in place, and also make sure you have these internal structures in place so you can use them to create the physical thing that you are desiring to create. A lot of people don't even believe they have the power to do what it takes to build something beautiful and big. You know, getting out of survival mode is like so important. Finding nervous system regulation is so important. Whatever you have to do, I shouldn't say that, because it's like sometimes you can make choices that are like not good. You know, you have to figure out what actually regulates your nervous system. You have to figure out, okay, Alzi, is that how I say your name? Alizi. You have to figure out, like, okay, like for instance, for me, laying in child's pose for 10 minutes is the most regulating thing ever. Going to therapy and having that space to have my big emotions and like process them and learn how to communicate them when it comes to like relationships and things like that, that is a very regulating experience for me. Doing EFT tapping is a very regulating experience for me. Meditating is a very regulating experience for me. Doing energy work is regulating for me. Sometimes looking at my astrology and pulling tarot cards is a way for me to regulate. So put in the comments, what ways do you regulate your nervous system? Drinking water is very regulating for me too. All right. Alizi. What is the message for Alizi? What is the message? What is the message? If you're just hopping on and you want a card, share this video. Okay, there's something that you need to walk away from that you're just like not ready to let go of, and it's affecting your spiritual growth. You're holding on to a past situation or a toxic situation, like a job or a mentality that's affecting your emotional body, and you're just kind of like waiting in it, like you're sitting in it. You know what I mean? And you want to leave. You know what it is. You want to walk away. You're like, peace. I want to get out of here. I don't want to be here. But you're afraid because it affects your stability. And so I think it's really important to let yourself feel that part of you that's afraid to leave. Because I mean, and maybe you can't leave. Like maybe you want to leave, but you can't. Like you're stuck. So we're just going to remove any stuckness. In your auric layers, in your root chakra. Whew. Hey Flo, welcome in. Share this video. Put a 10 in the comments to let me know you shared so I can get you a card and energy clearing. Don't forget, 90-minute sessions for $222. Would love to serve you. We do tarot, astrology, life coaching, 33 chakra DNA activation work, tailored to solving the spiritual problem. The spiritual problem around your relationships, the spiritual problem around your job, the spiritual problem around your business, whatever it is. Thank you so much for the gift. I appreciate that. 10. Hey, Flo. Let's get Flo a card. Would love to serve you. Send me a DM. Can't wait. Honestly, can't wait. I love giving you guys sessions. It's so great. It's so great to feel the work through me, because it really is like, it's God through me. It's for you. It's your spirit guides, your spirit team. I get to be that reflection, that mirror, that sense of hope, that sense of peace, that sense of serenity, that clearing, that safe space for you to process and say all the stuff that you've been saying to yourself, and like find a way to make it so. That deep burning desire you have, we can solve that problem together. I believe that. I really believe that. And I know you believe that too. So let's do a session. 90 minutes for 222. What is the message for Flo? What is the message for Flo? Let's shuffle these. Flo, you missed like a super good riff on astrology. I gotta start cutting my live videos because there's some good stuff I was saying. What is the message for Flo? What is the message for Flo? What is the message for Flo? Okay, Flo, it's time to prioritize some things. It's time to get your priorities straight. And I'm also hearing it's time to get your mind and your will aligned. So your mind and your actions are aligned. And I mean, it's truly everything. I really do feel like twos are about alignment and harmony and balance. And like, this is about material balance. Like, I feel like there's some type of project coming up. You might be moving soon. Like, there is some type of energy that's happening right now that's saying, hey, like, get this into balance. Get this into balance. Okay, so we're just going to clear your balance of polarities. 15th chakra. We're going to bring the masculine into the feminine. And then the feminine into the masculine. We're balancing your opposites. And bringing the two hemispheres of your mind together to work together. Let me know if that resonates. Let me know if that resonates. Have you guys been drinking water? Have you guys been meditating? Have you been praying? Have you been doing your EFT tapping? Have you been walking and working out and moving your body? Or have you been staying in the stuckness, staying in autopilot? I think a lot of people don't realize that we are creatures of habit. And so personal transformation literally interrupts your whole entire system. Let me know if you haven't already gotten a card or a reading, share this video and put a 10 in the comments to let me know you shared so that I can get you one. So it takes, interrupting patterns takes so much work. And a lot of people think that they can hustle their way out of it. So they can just go to work and like they can just avoid it, right? And they'll just be happier if they keep chasing like money through work or like a bigger position or like whatever. And like true happiness comes from being able to make that choice for yourself of what actually makes you happy. And that is the hard work that it takes. Unknown 218. What's your name? I'd love to know your name. So I don't have to call you Unknown 218. Follow me if you don't follow me. Like, subscribe, comment, all the things. Share this video. Put a 10 in the comments to let me know you shared so that I can get you a card. And if you are just hopping on, I would love to serve you. Also, don't forget, I am using all the tools that I use in my private sessions, one-on-one, that are tailored to you and your needs. Whatever spiritual problem you have, whatever problem you have in your life, we use spiritual tools to solve. And I would love to serve you in that way. $222 for 90 minutes. Just send me a DM. And I can't wait to work with you. The sessions I've been having are so fire. Like, I'm just like so... First of all, I'm so in awe of each and every one of you. Like, truly. I'm like, you guys are so powerful. I'm so honored to be a reminder for you. So honored. And the messages that have been coming through and the transformations that I've been having are pretty freaking great. You seem good. I wish I had money. Manifest it. You have money. Everybody has money. Like, it's really just like a choice to say yes to yourself. And I really just want to offer that. Like, you have the power to get the money. You have the power to spend the money. Like, if this calls you and you know that you want this and that you might need this, you deserve it. You deserve to be poured into. You deserve to be focused on and, you know. You deserve it. don't forget to drink water. And I mean, like, if you really, I say that because I know what it's like to just be like, whoo, yeah. And I understand poverty. And getting out of poverty is, like, a thing. Whoo. It's a thing, you know? But that's why I'm here. And that's why I do free stuff. And this is good. And, like, listen, come see me live. Like, you know? But for the people who do have the money and, like, want to spend it and are, like, afraid, like, that was the message for you. Like, you're enough. You don't need to worry about that. When you invest in yourself on something you really want, the universe has no choice but to give you back that money tenfold. It's just exchanging value. All right. What's the message for user unknown? Unknown 218. What's the message for unknown 218? Okay, we got the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, there is some type of work that needs to take place in your life, or that you might, like, literally be getting work done. Like, I'm seeing, like, some type of work being done in your home. Someone around you might be working on some type of project. I'm also seeing, like, this. When I saw this, I was like, this is an opportunity for you to work on your money mindset. Like, the Seven of Pentacles, I just saw it in a completely different light than I've ever seen it before, because when I usually pull this card, I think, oh, ideas that make progress. And now I'm seeing it as, this is the money mindset card. Like, the Seven of Pentacles is the card that is telling us to work on our money mindset. That is what the Seven of Pentacles is. And so this is like, that's what this is like, if you look at the card, like, he's looking down and looking at, like, okay, what creates cash flow? What creates cash flow? Work on your money mindset. So we're clearing any abundance blocks. We're clearing your 21st chakra. Woo! Clear it now, clear it now, clear it now. Shake it again, case. Shake it twice. Shake it a Sending a gold light down the spine into the earth. Let me know if that resonates. Hey, Lindsay, welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Well, this was a great live, and I'm thankful for all of you hanging out. And I'm thankful for all of you on the replay. Don't forget to get your session with me, and I can't wait to serve you. 90 minutes for $222. Mwah. And I'll see you guys later. Have a good day. Bye.